Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Spells and Stripe podcast, the only podcast that's technically a non-Euclidean being.
What do you mean by that?
We ain't got any Euclids. I don't know. Just the phrase non-Euclidean being is, I find that I've been finding it really funny lately, so I've been saying that. And this is the part where he calls me unfunny.
Clownfish.
It's devastating every time, chat. But today is not a day about being funny. It's not March 13th after all. Today is a day
Where we do the
about...
question of the week.
Oh. This is mostly a question for you, since anyone who knows me knows my answer for this. But I realize I don't actually think I know your answer, which is kind of embarrassing. And it might be one of those things where as soon as you say it, I'll be like, ah, of course. But, what is your favorite non-Nintendo video game franchise?
Sonic?
Oh, that's basically just Nintendo.
It's almost like I only have Nintendo consoles. Wow. What a shock.
Got other games. They've got other games on Nintendo. On Nintendos, they got
Shovel Knight?
They got
I've only played the
007. They got
original,
Banjo-Kazooie. They got Persona 5 Strikers.
Okay, no. If you're gonna say that actually Sonic's just Nintendo, basically, there's no way you're gonna say, oh yeah, Banjo-Kazooie's distinct enough.
That's rare. They're owned by Microsoft. Completely different. What's even?
It's Sega's owned by Sonic's owned by Sega.
Sega. Yeah. I also had no, that question doesn't fit the vibe of this video.
No, you're gonna ask.
Alright. I've been editing my next video. I've grown sick and tired of listening to my own voice, like genuinely hearing me talk in that video. It's better now since I haven't edited for a few days, but it's like, is that like an issue you deal with? Like, what do you do in that situation where it's like, man, I just fucking can't listen to myself right now?
I lock in and I adapt.
See, I can't do that because I'm worse.
It's true.
Yeah.
Do we have like news or anything else you want to discuss before the main topic?
Oh yeah. Apparently The Wild Robot came out. You know, I've been excited for that movie to come out. You know, I've been waiting every day.
I need to watch that. I need to watch Transformers 1. Knowing me, I'll probably not watch either of them until they go to streaming because life's been a little chaotic. A lot of stuff's been going on today.
Yeah, big day for both of us. Your birthday is tomorrow, but you're celebrating it today, and I'm no longer stuck in my little hurricane pit. So you know.
If you want to explain your day, you can go ahead. But for me, we had to wake up very early to go over and feed someone else's cat some cat sitting. I need to do that again later in the day. But editing a lot of these video that's going along way too good, considering that I need to, release on the 20th of October. I did this big like Photoshop thing that I'll probably post tomorrow. Birthday, of course, is tomorrow, and I did the celebration today. I got a few cool things, and one not cool thing being a card with Sheldon Cooper Big Bang Theory on it.
Dude, that's fucking
I've never
sick.
watched Big Bang Theory, by the way.
Dude.
What else? Prepping for the video tomorrow, which is top 10 dogs, because I like dogs. Dogs are pretty cool. Just a whole bunch of stuff happened today. I was hoping I could finally just, oh, okay, Robin didn't reply to me. It's been 2 hours. I can just relax. I can watch a movie. I got 5 minutes into Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, and then Robin's like, hey, I'm awake now. 2 hours after I said I would be awake.
You say that, I do think I actually did you a service by having you not watch Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Like, I think...
like watching bad movies, okay?
Oh, then no, I've just fucked you over yet again. I'll explain my day.
Do you not know that I like watching bad movies? I literally just video on Transformers.
I mean, I don't know if I actually knew that you actively enjoyed it. I just know that you have like this like incredible strength to power through things that I know I just absolutely couldn't. Like I knew you had more willpower than me the day you told me you were watching Big Mouth.
People keep asking me every time I talk to them, like, okay, are you gonna watch the new season? I'm like, no, I've paid my dues.
I'll serve my time.
I served my time. I watched it for the Netflix video. That's done. I watched it for the Ace video. That's like in the editing process. The next segment I'm going to edit will be the Big Mouth segment. So like, I never need to watch it again, ever, for the rest of my life.
I can't wait for no,
Say it.
The third reacting to what my friends want. It's gonna be the next season of Big Mouth. It won't
I
be.
would ask if you really want to waste your pick for me, but someone decided to make me watch The New Norm, so like I guess nothing's off limits.
That was the choice of all time. I am a little curious.
This guy, I'm telling you, he's one of those people who like, Strep, I will not watch anything you make unless I'm interested in the subject. So I give him the keys to the castle, do anything. He's like, okay, cool, New Norm.
Maybe
bro,
not all views were meant to be gained,
Like, bro, you fumbled so hard. I gave you everything. You could do anything, and you went with New Norm.
It is interesting because like that whole arc happened,
What arc?
Like the Norm arc, like Norm went and left, and it's no longer.
There's apparently gonna be a
hot.
new episode soon. I hope to God I release this video before it comes out.
Dude, a new Skibidi Toilet episode dropped, and it filled my heart with fear. I still haven't watched it yet, out of terrifying notions, that it changes my ideas on the series, even though it probably won't. I think it's just, judging by the thumbnail, I think it's just gonna be the TV Titan fighting one of the fucking astral toilets. Whatever,
I've never seen a single episode of Skibidi Toilet. I have no idea what any of those words mean.
Dude, you're gonna know.
I mean, hey, 2026, I'll do top 35 web series, and I will probably need to watch Skibidi Toilet.
It's
in that time we'll probably have a new Skibidi Toilet, like a new mimetic series.
Yeah. Skibidi Toilet it's weird because I think I just saw the math done not too long ago. It's like over 2 hours long to watch like the full series at this point. Because there's...
You could have suggested that for watching my friend's chat.
Yeah. But yeah, Skibidi Toilet. I've got... It is funny because, well, it's not quite as long. It is longer than the 2B video, which was 8 full movies. I have more to say about Skibidi Toilet than I did 8 entire movies in total, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
Epic.
Yeah. Anyway, we have a main topic for today.
I do have one little piece of news before we go in. You may have seen this already.
You're gay?
Did you see that the vile frauds at Whooper Watch ripped us off?
I did see that.
Yeah. Those nasty ne'er-do-wells.
Yeah, because that was the most original idea we've ever had.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness, Rob, signed and directly say, yeah, we're just doing what Spells and Stripe did.
Oh, that's nice though. Thanks for the shout out, honestly. Because
it's not even a shout. It's like, yeah, Spells and Stripe did this. They didn't like tell anyone who we are. It's like, yeah, someone else did this. We're ripping them off. They did say our names. They did say our names. But
yeah.
like,
we should sue.
Yeah. I remember you brought up like, hey, we should do a fast food tier list. I'm like, nah, Whooper watched that. Out of respect, we shouldn't. And here we are. Dude,
can we transition this episode into being a fast food tier list episode?
Do you actually want to?
Yeah, specifically to fuck over Whooper Watch. Fuck you guys. I didn't watch that one, admittedly, but I'm sure I think I did actually. I know I've watched a few.
Whichever idea you think might be shorter, because God, am I tired.
Yeah. Actually, the tier list video might be short, or the tier list might be shorter. Let me, because there isn't that many fast foods, and you know, I've never had In-N-Out.
We can say that for next episode. Let's just do what we're planning on doing. Let's do the debate.
Yeah, we can look at that later. All right. So today chat. I've got a list of 18 entries, and I've got a big old fucking wheel. And here, I'm gonna share my screen.
A big wheel for all you Spider-Man fans.
Yeah. Here, just share my screen. Oh, sorry, I was sharing my screen wrong.
All
right.
While waiting for this, did you see my epic new icon?
I did, yeah. It's big ol'. It's Willy. Not the Wonka though. The squid.
He's an octopus.
It's the same thing.
Okay, what is it? Mario Balls.
I think that means specifically like the sports games.
You don't have Mario Kart. You have Mario Balls.
Yeah, because I realized I was running out of
Mario Sonic and the Olympic Games.
Yeah, Mario Sonic, which is just kind of Mario Balls, and I think I remember thinking about this and being like, no, they're distinct enough. But I don't know if I... You
don't have Mario Kart, the franchise that sells better than the mainstream games.
All right, fine,
you
fuck
have
you.
Kart, you have Mario Balls.
Fine, I'm taking away your balls. We got carts now. You
Epic.
happy?
Okay.
You
why
happy
is FNAF there? That's not Nintendo.
It's my favorite Nintendo. It's literally on the Nintendo Switch. Which means it's a Nintendo.
But you're like, oh, why didn't you say Persona or Banjo-Kazooie? Those are on the Switch.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. You directly stated that.
I've never said a word in my life.
Robin's so cool because you talk to them and they just refuse to play along with bits. Their entire
how
joke
is that
is
not
just,
playing along with the bit? How is that not playing along with the bit?
Robin's just
I was
playing in physical form.
Like it's the fucking jungle gym, okay?
Robin is a fuming person.
Anyway, I'm gonna spin it once, and that's gonna be your thing. How long do we usually do these? Do it for like a minute. Minute 30.
Minutes.
Minute.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Two. Can you not hear me?
2 minutes. That's a lot of minutes. Minute 30.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I got FNAF last time. If I get FNAF again, I'm just immediately I'm throwing the towel.
All right.
It's because I've never played a FNAF game, and you're like, okay, let's see. Between Undertale, a game Strip has played, and FNAF, a game Strip has not played, that I, Robin, have encyclopedic knowledge of, I should just give him FNAF so he'll lose immediately. Frick you. And Bloons, you wrote it on.
In my defense, I don't remember doing that, but I assume it was very funny when I did.
It wasn't. You didn't do that intentionally.
Oh.
It's just kind of what you kind of screwed me over accidentally because you're not smart enough to do it on purpose.
That is true.
Also, you smell bad.
Mm-hmm.
Spin the wheel.
Yeah, alright, so this will be your first thing, and then you'll be the first to argue.
Mario platformers. Alright, so Rosalina.
True. And you are arguing against...
Easiest win of my life, okay.
Listen, I think Rosalina might have been in the real one as well, alright? I've got some leeway.
Okay, just tell me when I can destroy you.
Alright. On go. Go.
Okay, so the Mario, without the platformers, the freaking Olympic Games would not exist, first of all. You gotta respect the king. Like, everyone always wanted what crossovers Mario and Sonic? A platforming crossover, where they play together, because people love the platformer games. They got the freaking stupid, awful Olympic Games. There's only like 1 or 2 good games in that entire franchise. Meanwhile, the platformers, you have some of the classics. You have some of the best games of all time. 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, Galaxy 2, 3D World, Odyssey. And that's just the 3D games. Freaking Mario 3, Mario World, Mario Wonder, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which is great. Frick you. They're fun games, always some of the most iconic music and items, even characters. They gave birth to Mario, Luigi, Peach, technically Daisy because she was in Land 2, Bowser Jr., Rosalina, Yoshi, some of the biggest characters of all time, and we want to see these characters do more things. And what do we see them do? Sports games that aren't good. And Sonic's there. He doesn't do anything with it. It could be any character. It could be freaking Goku and Danny DeVito, and it would be the same games. But you cannot improve Mario platformers because they are the pinnacle of platformers. Every other platformer is built off of the back of Mario. Also has Rosalina in multiple games, not just some of them.
Yeah. Your time's up. Time's up. All right. So now I have to defend Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Cool. All right. So here's the thing, chat. Don't you love Earth? Because that's the worst thing about this this shitty Mario platformers, right? And like, sure, I guess 1 or 2 of them is good, but you've also got like Mario's Missing, which I think you jumped, so I'm counting that. You've also got
oh my God, you lost.
You've got Mario Teaches Typing. I don't know if that one counts, but I'm counting it.
That's not even a platformer.
And you know what? It's so mainstream. Don't you hate being mainstream? Don't you hate the mainstream media? Unlike the cool and niche Olympics.
Yeah, that's definitely not mainstream.
And like you can play as your favorite Sega characters, because who cares about any of the Nintendo ones? You can play as your favorite Sega characters in places like London, France.
You do that in Mario Kart.
Yeah, but shut up. All right, I'm done.
I won that pretty definitively.
In my defense, I had no defense.
I won.
All right. Let's see. This one will be for me. Huh, what do you know?
Thank God.
I do like that Kirby and FNAF are put right next to each other. That feels fitting. All right.
I'm not sure if it always was, or if,
I don't.
No, I don't think Mario's were. So yeah. If you're good. And I'm Metroid. Okay.
FNAF versus Metroid.
We're solving the real debate here.
Ridley versus William Afton death battle, or rap battle.
Oh, the dragon that can keep up with a freaking spaceship and breathe fire versus the old corpse. I wonder who wins.
But he always comes back, Strive.
So does Ridley. He's the cunning god of death.
That is true. All right.
And they're both purple. It's so thematic.
Yeah, my turn. All right, so y'all know FNAF. Listen, as FNAF and Metroid both kind of spawned two genres, which is really interesting to think about. But FNAF's genre, it's horror, it's spooky, but FNAF, one interesting thing that FNAF does, it takes up this really interesting niche that was kind of left in a vacuum once Goosebumps stopped, of kids horror, which I think is a really important thing, because kids need to experience some forms of horror in their media, and I think that's something that, even a lot of Nintendo's games kind of understand. There's a lot that can be, I think that's a really good niche to have that only FNAF really fills. Because Metroid's, there's, some little spooky stuff earlier, but like, come on, I played Dread, I didn't even shit my pants once, who gives a fuck? And, Metroid, they never make any fucking games. It took them like half a decade to make Metroid Dread. It's taken them since like the Obama administration to make Metroid Prime 4, like, come on. Lame. And that's all my time.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna smoke you immediately. Cool, great. Okay,
right.
So Metroid, pretty baller series, also gave birth to a genre, the Metroidvania, alongside Castlevania. One of the most well-respected genres of all time. You can do so much with them. You go across this giant landscape, fighting enemies, getting stronger. One of the best progressions in a series. And the genre that FNAF gave birth to gave us Garden of Banban. So I think this is a pretty easy debate. FNAF. Metroid has some of the best horror moments in any game, even if it's not even a horror game. Like the SAX slowly following you, or the Emmys from Dread just rushing at you with top speeds, and you can't fight them. You can't even hold them back. Ridley's ear-piercing screech, and FNAF has jump scares. Just a lot of jump scares. It wasn't intended to be a kids franchise. It was intended to be more like for adults, because of all the blood. It's not defined horror, it has blood in it. But then kids latched onto it, and it was baby down and watered down and awful. FNAF, no one thinks FNAF is scary anymore. When was the last time you thought anything scary from FNAF? It's just a meme now. Well, Metroid, even all these years later, is still terrifying. And it's still awesome.
That's your time?
And I have one more argument, but I think I won that.
I think I definitely floundered a little bit in my beginning. I think there's some argument to be like, I think someone might have been convinced by the words. Not real. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen,
someone who visually despises Metroid and is literally dressed up as Foxy probably agrees with you.
Michael Afton agrees with me.
I'm pretty sure Afton wouldn't Afton hate.
I said Michael.
Oh, well, I don't like Michael.
Michael!
Let me out of here. Okay.
All right. Which series do you have?
I guess it was a good thing I
now, you sure you don't want to talk about Mario's balls?
I don't. I love Mario's balls. I'd rather talk about Mario Kart.
Okay. Fucking coward. Doesn't want to talk about fucking what's it, Ultra Star Smash or whatever that tennis game was called. Oh, I get Kirby.
Frick. Okay.
All right. Now you gotta talk about Mario Sans Balls for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Go.
Okay. So Mario Kart is the highest selling game ever created ever, and like Mario Kart is literally the glue that holds humanity together. Like I have met people who don't like the platforming games, don't like Nintendo in general. If you say, "Hey, you want to play Mario Kart?" They're down immediately. Everyone loves Mario Kart. It doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your gender, doesn't matter anything. If you are on the planet Earth, you are down to play Mario Kart. And you can play up to 4 people, so it's always the perfect party game. It's always there. Everyone has a character they like. Like Mario Kart's all reliable, you know? You just cannot go wrong with Mario Kart. There's a reason why it hasn't changed that much, but people don't need it to change because it's already perfect.
Is that your time?
Sure, I don't really.
Yeah, you had 30 seconds left. That felt pretty complete.
I love Mario Kart, but it's very simple series.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Okay, so now I gotta go with Kirby. First off, I would like to mention Bandana Waddle Dee, Stripe's favorite character of all time. Second, I would like to mention that he called Mario Kart a very simple series. However, fucking Kirby, it got Kirby and the yarn Kirby. That's as simple as you get, but it's also 2-player. There's a lot of multiplayer in Kirby. You've got obviously Kirby Yarn. You've got you got the Amazing Mirror. You've got the friendship one where you throw the hearts at the motherfuckers. You've got a lot of multiplayer, but you've also got gameplay that can be accessed with anyone of any age. Because sure, like a lot of the earlier stuff, that's pretty easy. Damn near anyone can do it. But then, like near the end of the game, you got like your secret, stupid hard bosses against butterflies and shit, and that really help scratch that itch for the big boy gamers. And I think that's really interesting. Kirby's also got a lot of really interesting lore. Like, why are all those civilizations dead? Why is all that goo so dark? What the fuck is up with Gooey? And his tongue. But also, again, Bandana Waddle Dee, Meta Knight, King DDD, Kirby, Rorschach, the fucking rat thing, thief. You got Magalore.
Rorschach.
You got
that's
Susie.
DC. No, it's Daroche.
You're right. I was thinking of the test. I just knew there was a hard R sound in there somewhere. That's really funny. Anyway, that's my time.
I'll give you this one. I'll give you this one.
To be fair, it's Kirby.
Yeah, I'll give you my favorite game franchise of all time.
Yeah, you know what? You might be right about that opinion that I have.
Yeah.
All right, now let's see what I got cooking for me. It is probably best that I was the one who got this one.
Why?
I assume you don't know a damn thing about the Mother franchise.
I've played 2 of the 3 games.
I didn't know that. But I've also played Mother Beginnings, so fucking checkmate, liberal. And here. Oh. Mother versus Pokemon would have made a lot of sense. But instead we've got Mother versus Donkey Kong.
It's just instinctively funnier.
And then there's Chunky.
He's dead.
Alright.
Okay, so tell me why your mother.
You said that like the you know how like them drag queens do.
Did you just call me a drag queen?
No, but that's a slang term used by a lot of drag queens, calling people mother.
You know who else uses that term? My mom!
Alright. Okay, so I would like to use my minute and 30 to genuinely shout out Mother Encore, which is a fan game sort of reimagining the original, the NES game, the Mother Beginnings. And it's so charming. It looks a lot like Mother 3, and I don't think it's finished yet, but they've got like a demo out, and it's really good. And so just shout out to Mother Beginnings. But also Earthbound. What a game. It inspired fucking everything on RPG Maker. You got Undertale, you got Lisa, you got Amori, you've got oh my god, the fucking dreamy one, Yume and Nikki. You got a lot of shit. But then also you got Mother 3, and what a beautiful story, you know, of Lucas and Klaus and Flint and Hanawa, and why do you keep yawning? Fucker. And so I just think there's a lot of beauty to be found in the Mother series. I guess it really is quite Mother. Also, Porky is one of the most hateable villains of all time in like a good way. I got 2 seconds left. Hi.
Porky is just Eric Cartman if he was like...
If Eric Cartman locked in.
If Eric Cartman locked in.
Alright. Now give me your wrong opinion. Go.
Okay, so unlike some people, I can defend my franchise without resorting to what the fans make. I can just use the official games, because what more could you need than the Donkey Kong trilogy? They still hold up after all these years. Some of the greatest platformers, mind-boggling effects and special effects and graphics. Diddy Kong. It's got Diddy Kong. And like King K. Rool, one of the best and funniest villains of all time, and he's a reptile, so he's better than Porky. And if you thought the trilogy was great, Donkey Kong returns in Donkey Kong Country returns. It's a very, very thematic name. Some of the most I think one level of that game is more creative than 90% of entire Nintendo games in general. And they made Tropical Freeze, which is like the best platformer of all time. And the Earthbound Mother games, they're pretty good, but there might be a reason why Mother 3 hasn't come over to the West, you know? While Tropical Freeze, all across the country, baby. Country being Earth, baby. Just phenomenal games.
Time. That is. Yeah. It is interesting.
I'm just saying, being the franchise that inadvertently gave us Undertale, I feel like you immediately lost.
All right, that's fair. I do think just in general that Donkey Kong is the better series.
Helps that it has more games.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing. But it's just really solid. Though I will say, I think the original Mother one is genuinely like, it's pretty decent, you know, for being an RPG from way back when. I am just genuinely kind of passionate about that fan project, a Mother Encore, and I hope it gets... I really want to see it done.
Yeah, I kind of realized that you were passionate about when like half your argument was just, yeah, this fan game is pretty good, guys.
All right. Yeah.
I think I won that.
I do think you won that, but seriously, shout out Mother Encore. And I don't see Donkey Kong Encore. Shit ass game.
Yeah, because Donkey Kong's so perfect, you don't need any fan projects.
Yeah. This one will be
This is me.
You start. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Kid Icarus, Kid Icarus, Kid Icarus. Yes!
Okay.
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy.
It would have been really funny if you got Fire Emblem.
I'm probably gonna end up getting Fire Emblem later. Unless no, you're in Star Fox. Okay.
This is
All right.
This is interesting.
Okay.
All right, go time.
Yeah. Okay. Star Fox is a pretty cool franchise because it has like 12 games. They're all the exact same game. Star Fox has never improved at all. It's always like they try one unique thing and they're like, oh frick, that sucks. Let's just make 64 again. They've done that like 4 times. Kid Icarus Uprising, Kid Icarus has had like 3 games and they're all different. They're all unique. You had the original NES game, which NES game, so it's a bit like rough on the edges, but it's still pretty fun, pretty unique. You're going upwards, which is pretty revolutionary for the time. The actually pretty good Myth and Monsters for the Game Boy, which is a pretty fun game. But then there's Kid Icarus Uprising, which is like the grandest game Nintendo's ever made. I am not exaggerating. It has one of the best stories in any game, really. It's probably the funniest game I've ever played. It has some great characters, all wonderfully brought to life by their voice actors. Just a phenomenal once-in-a-lifetime game. Pit is one of the best protagonists in Nintendo history. He's very well developed. He's super funny. He's super lovable. He's one of the most heroic characters ever. Palutena's a snarky little freaking girl failure, and I love her. Hades, one of the funniest villains of all time, despite being like a genuine threat. Just
done.
Phenomenal franchise, phenomenal game.
Stop talking.
And
to the pits with you.
Star Fox gave us furries, which is stupid. And Star Fox should die. I hate Star Fox. Alright. Go.
Alright, my turn. Listen. Kid Icarus has, again, 3 games. No one even knows about the first 2, and so it's just Kid Icarus Uprising, really. And let's be real. I've only played the NES Kid Icarus. That shit was ass. Star Fox, consistently, pretty good.
Oh no, you're not.
You got N64. Everyone loves N64. Everyone loves Andreas. Everyone loves Falco. He's in Melee. Everyone loves Melee. And then you got Fox McCloud, cool fighter jets, space, wee. And then there's the one where he's on land, and like, whoa, he's on land with a big old stick. I haven't played that one. I assume it's good. Start more like shit, Chris.
Hey, I sent you something. Can you see what I sent you?
Alright, I'm gonna look right now. God damn it, I don't like you. Alright, fine, you win. I'll repent.
Did we just win?
Alright.
That was off.
Yeah, there is no way I was gonna win. You're very passionate about Kid Icarus, while I'm not passionate about Star Fox.
I think I just immediately slaughtered you with there's like 12 Star Fox games. They're all the exact same. Every time they try to be original, they're like, oh, that sucks. It's just remake 64.
Yeah. Shout out Star Fox Encore. A game that doesn't exist.
Okay. Okay, so you get Mario Party.
Oh, I'm genuinely fucking love Mario Party. I'm hyped.
And I get Fire Emblem.
You get FNAF somehow.
Oh, FNAF with a steel chair! Oh, I'm gonna lose. I like Punch Up. I'm gonna lose.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. Alright. Alright, so here's the thing about Mario Party. What a game that you can always consistently go back to with your friends. I have so many great memories of watching people play Mario Party. And I don't have many friends, so I've mostly just watched people play Mario Party. I was watching Game Grumps play it last night. It was pretty fucking funny. I liked when they said the funny words. But I have played some Mario Party myself. I'm really good at Mario Party. Superstars is I'm generally fucking. I can't mash well because of my crippling arthritis, but like it's pretty fun. You know, I can win pretty consistently, and like the mini games, they're always so varied, and you can play as Rosalina and other women, and there's always just such imagination, and you can kind of take the piss out of your friend, and that's always fun. Who doesn't love stealing shit from your friend, you know? Because sometimes that's all life's about is, you know, playing some mini games and getting some fucking stars and some fucking gabagool. And you know, that's, you know, Mario Party, it's always there for you. Unless it's stealing your stars, in which case it's very much not there for you. That's my time.
Okay, cool. So Punch Out. There's a big difference between Punch Out and Mario Party. Mario Party is all luck. You have no control over the game. The game controls you. The government is right. Unlike Punch Out, where to get better, you must get better. You gotta learn all. It seems like a fighting game, but it's really more of a almost like a rhythm game. Like you need to learn the patterns of these boxers to improve. It's all on you. You can always get better. Unlike Mario Party, where it's just, you know, I hope the random number I get doesn't put me on the space that blows up my house. And I've actually played Punch Out, unlike Robin, who's only watched the Game Grumps play Mario Party. And Robin is right. There's a lot of great female characters in Mario Party. But you know what female characters we have in Punch Out? None. There's no woman in Punch Out. That's why it's better. King Hippo. King Hippo was pretty cool. I like King Hippo. That's my time. I'm calling it there. I think I won that. We have Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong isn't a woman.
Yeah, who needs a woman when you have Donkey Kong?
Listen, as valid as our plans that may be, I don't think we can allow sexism on this podcast. Don't.
What do you mean? Your entire bit is sexism.
Listen, I win because I
posted like this great review of Prey, the movie, and you're like, oh, I don't like women.
I did say that, but I've already talked about Prey. I've already said how much I love Prey.
So yeah, I think I win with
No.
most of my argument.
No.
Yeah.
No, wrong.
Do you have King Hippo? King Hippo was so much hotter than any Mario Party.
Yeah, he's in Mario Party 6, didn't you know, fucker?
No. King Hippo was currently contained because no other game franchise can handle him. He's so epic and cool and my friend.
King Hippo, more like King Shido.
Die!
Alright, what do you got? What do you got going for you?
Okay. Oh, of course. We all knew it was coming.
You've played one of them, coming. At least.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna get Splatoon there. I was like mortified.
I really want Splatoon. I fucking love Splatoon. Unless you get Splatoon, in which case I hate Splatoon. Pikmin, that's fun. You might have a chance here. Alright.
Okay.
Go.
Alright. Okay, so Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
So Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem.
So Fire Emblem.
Reach for my
Pikmin has Bulbers, man. I can't beat you.
You're not even gonna try?
Fire Emblem. It's it's got swords. Swords are pretty cool.
They are.
If you die, you just like actually die. Your characters never come back. That teaches good morals of don't freaking die. So it's an educational game. There's a dragon in it, I think.
At least one.
Yeah.
Don't you like Bernadette?
I do like Bernadetta. The one character I care about in that entire franchise.
Oh, you don't care about Edelgard?
Nope. Not
Fair
even
enough.
slightly.
All right, now I gotta talk
I like
about.
Claude. I've played one Fire Emblem game.
Yeah. All right. All right. I'll. Let's see if I can pull this one out.
Can you be my epic response of I lost this match? Do you have bubble?
Yeah. Listen, there's only one word I've gotta say about Pikmin. Louis.
Oh, okay. So I won this round. Cool. Great.
No,
Okay.
but Pikmin, there's nothing quite like Pikmin, except for the indie games that try to be like Pikmin. But it's kind of
Actually, there's a Hotel Transylvania game that plays a lot like Pikmin.
and there's also that Hotel Transylvania game that plays a lot like Pikmin. But like it's so distinct. It's got such a unique, like the Pikmins are such a charming character. That's why they translate so well to like shorts and stuff. And like it's just the story about a simple, just a simple dude who just wants to get back to his wife and like several children. Because I guess all of them are really fucks a lot. As he, traverse.
Oh, I win then.
Oh yeah, Fire Emblem, a series known for people not fucking. And
I mean, the Phantom doesn't.
Damn. Yeah, no, and then you can like, it's like Earth, but it's all fucked up and cool, and you can be like, whoa, what's this real ass AA battery doing here? And then you can go and like fuck up a bird. It's pretty sick. Louis.
Robin, have you played a Fire Emblem game? A Pikmin game? You played a Pikmin game?
I watched Steven George play some of the first one.
Okay, I've played one Fire Emblem game, so that means I have experienced more of my franchise, which means I've won.
No.
Yep, I won, everybody.
No.
I won.
Louis.
Let's go me. Woo.
Louis.
What are we waiting for? Yeah. Oh, that's right, baby.
Louis. Alright. Now it's my turn.
Your turn.
Splatoon, Splatooners,
Don't
hell.
get Splatoon. Okay, cool.
It's glad we have four, like,
You're-
the biggest ones right now. Fuck! Actually, I'm really okay with this. I love Animal Crossing. You're gonna get a fucking biggie no matter what, though, so... Yeah, okay, this is...
Good luck. Good luck, bestie.
Alright. Good luck, bestie. Alright. Animal Crossing. It was like the best-selling game of 2020 due to reasons not entirely its own. Like, man, what a time, And like, what a series. It's got charming characters like Isabel, Tom Nook, and Snake, the rabbit guy who it's got Anka. Shout out Anka.
You lost. No.
And like you can design happy home interior decoration. I genuinely love the fucking interior decoration part of Animal Crossing so much. I don't really give much of a shit about the rest of the series. I just like making little houses for my little animal friends. That's why the DLC was so cool. The Happy Home Designer DLC. That shit was rad. Other than that, I think it's cool how sometimes they have like creepy little Easter eggs. I think that's fun. Like, you could be like, whoa, is an alien? There's also a lot of really cool stuff you could do. I remember in 2020 just looking through all the people's like islands, and there was some rad shit. I remember there was this one guy who made like a genuinely like really spooky island. It had like lore and shit. I thought that was cool. And like Pokemon is devil worship, so you know. That's my case.
Okay, cool. Not a smoke you. Yeah, Animal Crossing is really, really cool for the first month or two. Then you never ever play it again, because every game is the exact same, like the literal exact same. You just do the exact same thing. Pokemon is cool, and I like it. And is the Animal Crossing highest selling game of a year. You know, the year where nothing came out because we were all dying of illness. Compared to Pokemon, the highest selling period, just the highest grossing franchise of all time. It's freaking Pokemon. Everyone knows what a Pikachu is. He's Ryan Reynolds now. Is anyone in your franchise Ryan Reynolds? I don't think so. Animal Crossing is cute, but you play one game, you play them all. Pokemon, not every game has Gibble, who was on Robin Taylor character list.
Real. Which
weirdly lacked Animal Crossing characters.
Wasn't Tom Nook? No, I don't think he was. I like Tom Nook though. I do want to make one final point, one final little defense since your time is up. We've got Amiibo Festival.
So I win. So I win.
Yeah.
You just immediately slaughtered yourself.
I was already slaughtered, my dude.
So do I get Splatoon? I got Splatoon, baby!
That is interesting. I am happy with Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
Alright.
This does kind of feel like the most... If it had to be a you versus me match, just feel like the most fitting.
That is true.
Kirby.
Alright,
this is a good one to end it off on. So, Splatoon. Usually my icon. I'm a different cephalopod now, but that's just because it's funny. Splatoon has only 3 games, all main series games, and it's already shot itself up to one of the biggest Nintendo franchises. It instantly took over the web. There's freaking real concerts where people just watch 3D models dance around stage. It is that big. Splatoon is a massive, iconic franchise. It hasn't even been around for a decade. You have all these like fun different weapons. You have all of these lovable characters that are instantly iconic. Just a woomy sound effect, and everyone knows that. Woomy. Zelda, of course, very big franchise, but maybe not as big as you think. What if Zelda was a girl? That's not a meme. I still meet people to this day who do not know that the dude with the sword is Link. They still think he's Zelda, even all these decades later. It really is not as big as you might think for one of the oldest game franchises of all time. While Splatoon, despite its newness, has really made a name for itself. It is one of the biggest franchises and series and fan bases of all time. Even with only 3 games that are all admittedly pretty similar, but all have their own unique takes, where if anyone says that one of their favorites is one of these games, you would understand. I like Splatoon.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell.
Never heard of it. Alright, Legend of Zelda.
Yes, you have?
Yes, I have. Alright, Legend of Zelda. It's been around for what, 30 fucking years or something? Ocarina of Time generally considered the best game of all time by a lot of people, a lot of charts, forums, and whatnot, IGNs, what have you. And then you have Majora's Mask, which is one of my favorite games of all time because it's this really deep and introspective game about grief of all things. And also, you can fucking body slam into a fucking goat thing as a Goron, so it's pretty sick too. And just generally, there's this sense of adventure, and it's the series that's grown up with video games that's also about growing up and learning how to go into the world when there's so much darkness in it a lot of the time. And I think that's a really powerful thing. And also Tingle is there. He's pretty cool. I like Tingle. He's pretty funny.
Did we just win?
And you know, Stripe talks about the good music. Fucking Zelda concerts, huge thing. The Zelda orchestral concerts, that is very much a thing. They've got a bunch of funny characters. Again, Tingle, but there's Beetle. There's so many lovable characters across the series. Yeah, Mifa, Impa, Sidon. Okay, that was my time. I could go for hours about Zelda. Fuck off, I won.
Did we just win?
Fuck you.
Did we just win?
No, you didn't. You just be stupid.
Did we just win?
Woomy.
Woomy. Oh, frick, we're only like an hour in.
We are only... This here, I'm about to send you a GIF. This is you. This is you right now.
Okay.
That's
Live
you.
reaction. Let's see. You may lose sometimes painfully. Yeah. Isn't the context of this scene is he's trying to comfort someone who did lose?
You just lost. What a loser. What a stupid.
You're a loser, baby. A loser. Unlike me, who won all but one of those arguments.
I won at least like 3 of them.
No, you fumbled.
Reach for my hand. Away into
Reach for my hand. My hand is my hand. My hand is my hand. I do love my hand. It is a hand.
No in time betrays. Fuck you.
And the boys were on anyways. We're supporting your anime. It's just another egg. Like.
What?
Can you guess what my favorite rap battle is? It's not the Silicon one, because I'm evil and fricked up, and I'm dastardly like a dick.
Rick?
Dick dastardly.
Rick Rastardly?
Dick dastardly.
Rick Rastardly.
Dick with a D.
Rick with an R. D. How does he say it? I forget the line. Shit. Fuck. God damn it.
Whatever you say, Rick. Dick.
Dude, here's the final debate. Scoob versus...
Scoob versus every Alvin Chipmunks movie. Who wins?
Scoob versus the Whooper Watch podcast.
Well, Scoob didn't rip us off, so I feel like it wins.
Yeah, but Scoob has Simon Cowell.
Listen, I know we have some versus frickers in the chat. Someone make a thumbnail for Scoob 2020 versus the Whooper Watch podcast.
I don't... yeah. am running out of words to say, which is rare for me.
Yeah, usually Robin will never shut up. Robin is so annoying.
I wouldn't word it like that. You are.
Robin just keeps yapping. She's an absolute yapper.
Yeah, it's almost like we're on a fucking podcast. It's almost like that's my job. I'm getting paid to do this. I actually get paid $300,000 a year to do this. This is all a psyop.
You know why? Because I do it out of the kindness of my heart.
This is actually just an advanced torture method against you.
I do it to show the world what I want from the world. To make the world better. Unless someone like you makes the world better, it's not gonna get better. It's not. The Lorax from the hit movie The Lorax.
You know, as much as people talk about the Once-Lord, the Lorax is kind of hot too, you know.
He is Arthur Danny DeVito, so he's pretty hot.
Yeah.
What if the Lorax ate people and he was called the Vorax?
Dude, that's even hotter.
What if the Lorax was a bug and he was called the Thorax?
It's pretty fucking funny, dude.
What if Lorax was really sleepy and he was called the Snorax? What if Lorax was a Pokemon and he was called the Snorlax? What if Lorax was bleeding on the floor and was called the Gorax? What if Lorax was in the middle of something and he was called the Corax?
What if he was really uninterested?
I need to open up Lorax and he was called the Dorax. What if I was walking on the Lorax, he was called the Florax?
What if he was the opposite of the ceiling and he was called the Florax?
I just said Florax. Fuck! Keep up with your Lorax.
Sorry, I'm losing myself.
What if he was in FNAF and he was called the Lorax? What if he was really freaking dull and we called him the Borax?
What if he ain't had no money and he was called the Porax?
What if
What if he made a big old grr sound and he was called the Rorax?
What if the Lorax was transgender and it was called the Herax?
What if the Lorax was Gru trying to say the word girl and call him the Gorlax?
There's actual tears coming from my eyes right now.
I'd like to see fucking Whooper Watch try and replicate the magic of that bit.
The Whooper Watch may think they have these fancy intros and these wonderful avatars. Well, you know what we have in our heart and soulax? We got the Lorax.
Dude, we might have peaked. We might have peaked just then.
What if he was in the MCU and he was called the Thorax?
Here, I've got
Well,
one thing
I hope
to
you're
say.
enjoying this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Spell and the Straight podcast. I certainly was in it. Thank you. Did we just win?
And
What if-
before
What
before
if
we end the episode, I do want to say
what if the
one
Lord
thing.
Axe just won? He was called the Star Lord Axe.
I do want to say, tomorrow, after this video will be uploaded, Stripe will have officially turned 73, and I just wanted
25.
to say, happy birthday, Axe, to you.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a good day.
Or don't.
We don't care.
Fuck you.